Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. They landed a good jab there. Defense here at all. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly mapped.
That's not regal. You'd like to see more jabs. Done with that counter shot. Nice stop, but that won't score. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The bell to start round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. The right hook misses. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Counter shot lands. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That right hook not connecting. Good-looking right hook, but that was blocked. The jab slightly off target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure He doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. The straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Good defense to block the hook. Despite what the judges... Whoa, wait a minute! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance without a doubt.
Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. They exchange punches. Calzaghe is down, but will he get up? I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You should do it again.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Punch, counter punch. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Beautiful counter shot. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. It's not over till it's up. On to the 5th we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wait.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here. Joe Calzaghe is on the canvas. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him.
1, 2, 3, 4.
believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Stamina is off the charts. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though.
This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Hook just can't find the target. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell for round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. He blocks the hook. Hold that thought. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Looks like trouble was. Joe Calzaghe just went down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you continue.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Where this next round is going to be. Round 8, and we're off again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Holding nothing back here in the round. How about that time? And this might be the beginning of the end for Joe Calzaghe. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Failing to score with that right hook. Pound King Canelo is down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Misses with that uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
To make or break a fighter.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shake your leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. We need to see that again. Some amazing...
You all right?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.